Hello, welcome to My GF Doesn't Know What I'm Into, a short little visual novel developed by Meiri, available on HBO, and apparently it's a story of you and your new girlfriend. This is also a updated version, actually, so this is a new version of the game, so there's new content. I haven't played the game before, but I guess we'll see what that's about. And content warning, this is a horror game, so there may be some descriptions of gore and violence. Let's dive right in. Let's go. Let's see. What is your name? Apparently I'm Ash Ketchum. Sure, why not? I mean, I guess you could put a custom name. I prefer default names. I don't know. I actually don't like putting my own name. Doesn't feels weird because I'm reading all dialogue. Pronouns. I don't know. I'm assuming generic male protagonist. That's what they seem to. That's what it seems, or that's what he. Anyway, like I'm assuming the pronoun even before I'm picking the pronoun. Anyway, he, him, whatever. Your friend's name, Rika. Okay, the childhood friend that gets rejected. Sure, Rika. And your GS name, Mahuyu. Good. Alrighty. That day, I opened my locker and found a letter inside. It smelled like strawberries and was written in cute dotted pink paper. Did they spray perfume into the letter? Is that what you do? I don't know. Is this a love letter? No way. I'd only seen things like this happen in TV shows and movies. Why is the background look so familiar? I mean, it's a generic anime high school background, I guess, in the locker. I've always been looking at you from afar. I began to like you from the moment we first met. And I can't keep my feelings hidden anymore. Please come to the big cherry tree after class. I want to tell you how I feel. Also, this letter is kind of weird. It kind of like, I don't know, the text just kind of like from the center, you know? It reads from the center and then like magically words appear. It's weird. Anyway, whoa. Could this be a prank? Nobody's ever confessed to me before in such a very cliche anime way. It's a short and sweet message, yet I think I can feel this person's feelings. Should I go see them? Nah. Daga kotowaru. They had some kind of weird filter. I don't know. They had like a weird, not weird, but rather just like a pre-made filter to everything, really. Anyway, I decided that it would be disingenuous to ignore it. Disingenuous. Is that the right word to use in this situation? I don't know. Disingenuous, doesn't that mean like, I might be wrong actually, but like, doesn't it mean like you're not being like truthful, I guess? You're not being like, you know, you're not telling the entire truth. Is that what disingenuous means? Maybe not though. That's what I always thought it meant, but maybe I'm wrong. You know, I never looked up the definition. It just reminds me of, you know, genuine, right? It's like the opposite of genuine, but like maybe it's not. It's like maybe a completely different word. But anyway, that person must have gathered a lot of courage to be able to put their feelings into words. They knew they could get daga kotowarud. I guess no, that's not that's not how you say that. Anyway, they knew they could get rejected, but they still put the letter in my locker. I want to at least give them a proper answer. Where are they? The handwriting looked like a girl's, but I don't see anyone under the cherry blossom tree. The sakura tree. Nothing. Maybe this really was a prank. Let's go home and watch some anime. Excuse me. I'm already getting some save anxiety, by the way. Where's my save button? I don't see a save button. But I want to save. If I can't save the game, then what's the point? Ash, you came. I think I've seen this girl around school. She's the cute underclassman who transferred here recently. I used to go high. But I've never talked to her before. Were you the one who put this in my locker? Yes, it was me. I'm very sorry for bothering you after school like this. I know we've never interacted before and never talked to each other, never even seen each other at all. And so this might I can't lie about my feelings anymore. I like you. I've always liked you. Please go out with me. No. Saying that, she looked down shyly. I stared at her in shock. I was overwhelmed, both by the confession and the fact that such a cute girl had feelings for me. Wait. Most importantly, I didn't know anything about her. She's a complete stranger. What's your name? She widened her eyes as if it couldn't widen anymore because it's anime. Oh no, I messed up, didn't I? I didn't even introduce myself properly. It's okay, let's start from the beginning. My name is Ash Ketchum. I'm here to catch all the Pokemon in the world. Now, what's yours? I'm Matthew. I don't know what to say. If I can be honest with you, I've never dated anyone before. I've only cared about Pokemon. Really? But you're so cool. Catching all the Okay, I guess. Anyway. Well, you're so cool and nice and good looking. Is he? I don't know. Huh? I've always thought so because on the way to school, I can't take my eyes off of you. You're so gentle with everyone who talks to you. It's magnetic. Literally, you have magnetic powers, or magneto. Thank you. Now, I was the one getting embarrassed. Misty's gonna get me jealous. Who's the canonical waifu of Ash, technically? Doesn't it it's like a revolving door, you know? Every season of the anime, he gets a new waifu. So technically he has a harem. Anyway, nobody's ever said something like that to me before. She seemed like a nice person. Even though we had just met, I liked her, honestly. And most importantly, she was kawaii. Can I hear your answer, Ash? The words left my mouth in a way that felt natural to me. No. This is what's supposed to happen. Sure. It's yeah, sure. Sure. No, I'll go out with you, Mahyu. Then Mahyu looked straight at me. Thank you. I'm so happy. And smiled. I'll be the best girlfriend ever, Ash. I'm going to be the best there ever was. That's how I met my girlfriend. My very, very cute and shy girlfriend. Alright. This game autosaves your progress. Okay. At least there's that. I would prefer having my own save slots, though. But it's been a few weeks since then. Mahyu and I walk home from school together every day. We're getting along well, and I've been thinking of asking her out on an actual date this weekend. Also, everything I see is very blurry and I think I need glasses. I think Ash needs glasses. I think that's what it is now. I'm feeling a bit nervous about it. What if she doesn't want to? She's like, nah, I was just pranking you. I was only pretending to be your girlfriend, idiot. Get wrecked. And then she does the Fortnite dance. I don't know. It's just like me to be anxious about. Yo, Ash? Who's saying that? Yo, Ash. Yo, Ash! Huh? No, it's friend. It's the other character. It'd be funny if I gave her this voice. I'd be like, why are you standing around sulking? No, I guess Rika, I don't know. Childhood friend voice. It'd be like, why are you standing around sulking? That's so like you. Good morning to you, Rika. Or good morning to you too, Rika, rather. Oh, this is my best friend Rika. I friend-zoned her. We were practically raised together, and therefore she'll never be an actual romantic interest. I tried calling you so we could walk to school together, but your phone was off. Huh? No, it's not. Rika grabbed her phone from her bag and realized it wasn't on. Oh, oops. I can't believe you still have the doll trinket. My parents said I always have to keep it with me. Thanks to how heavy the doll is, I always notice right away when I forget my phone. Well, that's Rika for you. What an airhead. Come on, let's go, chap chap. I don't know, I always give the very, like, nasally voice, you know, to certain, like, there's only, again, 2 voices that I have. It's normal voice, or at least for female characters, it'd be, like, normal but breathy voice, and, like, nasally voice. That's it. I have only 2 voices. I don't know, that's the only way I can, like, somehow make a distinction. But I haven't told her about Mahu yet. You know, my totally new girlfriend that's better than you in every way, and you totally won't get jealous of that, and nothing bad will happen, right? I wonder if they will get along. Wait for me, Rika. When we arrived at school, someone began to whistle at us. Whistle. Oh, no, that's something I can't do. I can't whistle. Nope. I never learned how to whistle. Hey, it's Rika and Ash. Oh no, not again. So, have you 2 tied the knot yet? What? What are you talking about? Knock it off, dude. We're totally not together. I totally friend-zoned her, you see. Come on, you 2 are always together. Everyone says you're like a married couple. We're just friends. How many times do I have to say that? Right. Me and Ash are only really good friends. Yep. Totally nothing beyond that. Well, if you say so, but I still don't believe you. Hey. Saying that our classmate ran away giggling. Jeez, does he have to do this every day? I know, right? It's annoying how everyone thinks we're going out. I thought I heard Rika say something, but I couldn't tell over the chatter of the students around us. Oh shoot, we're gonna be late. Come on, let's go. Mahuyu's friend. You know, she doesn't have a name. She's simply Mahuyu's friend. Mahu, are you okay? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You've been a bit weird lately. Is something wrong? It's nothing. Nothing. It's totally nothing. Don't worry about it. Some wacky transitions in this game, by the way. I don't know. It's too fancy. I feel like you're better off just using simpler transitions, not these like really weird, wacky, like PowerPoint, you know, transitions. After a few hours of class, lunchtime came. Lunch break. I wonder if Mahuyu would like to spend it with me. I usually spend it with Rika, but this time I'm going to not spend it with her and just abandon her entirely. I want to tell her I won't be able to do it today, but... Hey, do you want to trade my rice ball for your melon bread? Don't you mean jelly donut, Rika? That's not a rice ball, it's a jelly donut. No, sure, your rice balls are really good, Rika. My mom makes them. It's a secret that I'm trading with you, okay? Well, I'll personally go find your mom and tell her, hee. That's kind of weird. What? No. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you. She seems to be having fun with her other friends. I can't follow their conversations. Our energy levels are completely different. I should go spend more time with my girlfriend. Yes, that's it. I look around the schoolyard for Mahuyu, but I couldn't find her. I did remember, however, that at this time of the year, they sometimes leave the door to the rooftop open. Now, yes, as always, it's a rule, you know, in anime high schools. Rika and I used to spend a lot of time here before we got chewed off by our homeroom teacher. Homeroom teacher. Ah, there she is. Mahuyu was sitting on the floor, huddled in a circle with some other girls. And then, Mahuyu totally forgot about it, didn't you? That's right. We had to hurry back home and get it before class started. It's a miracle you got to school in time. The teacher would have been so angry, but Mahuyu was back in no time. I didn't want to let everyone down. You're too pure for this world, Mahuyu. Yeah, there's actually another class. There's like this classmate, but there's other classmates. There's so many like background characters. But I mean, it's not a bad thing. It was just that, you know. Anyway, you're too pure for this world, Mahuyu. It's decided. I will make the world my enemy to protect this fair lady. Please, cut it out. Think about it a bit better. I shouldn't interrupt them either, you know? I should just never socialize with anyone. Ever. I'm just going to go away now. I'm just gonna eat lunch by myself. Yeah, Maui will just feel bothered by me if I ruin her time with her friends. I should go back to the classroom and eat alone. This is what I've chosen to do. I'll just eat my sandwich over here. After class ended, I waited for Mahiyu at the usual spot. I ended up not eating my lunch. Okay, you didn't even eat lunch. You gotta eat lunch, at the very least. I felt nervous about everything, and all my hunger went away, okay? The protagonist just didn't do anything. You didn't even do your homework. If you're gonna like do nothing, you know, at lunchtime, at least maybe finish your homework. I wonder if she'd like to go on a date. But even so, I kept thinking about places we could go to together. I never felt like this before about another person before. Ash, sorry I'm late. It's no trouble at all, Matthew. I just got here myself. I'm glad. I look forward to this time of the day every day. It's a bit embarrassing, but it's how I feel. Oh. So she really does like spending time with me? Oh, who knows? Is there like a joke about that? It's like there's a comic about like, how do you know if someone's into you? You know, if they say that they like to spend time with you, you're still not sure if they want to spend time with you. You see, you know, even when they're like making out with you in public, yeah, you don't know if she's really into you. You know, you still don't know 100%. You know, if she says she wants to get married, you know, you still don't know if she's really into you. Now, it's spring, so why is it so hot here right now? Me too. I want to spend more time. Yo, Ash. Can I borrow your notes from... Oh? Who's this? Darn it, Rika. Rika, this is Mahiyu, my new girlfriend. Hi. Cool. I didn't know you had friends other than me, Ash. No, you see, I don't mean like girl, like friend that is a girl. I mean, hey now. Hey now. You're a rock star. Get your game on. Get paid. No. You're all grown up. Rika grinned joyfully. Anyway, sorry for interrupting. It's just that I slept through all of history class, so I'll send you my notes later. Rad. Thanks, Ash. Bye, Matthew. Okay. We actually didn't introduce, our new girlfriend. That's gonna cause a lot of misunderstandings. Anyway. Oh, there she goes. Sorry about that. She's very social. It's okay. I have a very social friend too. Oh, really? What kind of person are they? Well, I'd rather talk about us instead, you know? Oh. We. Again, too many fancy transitions. That's actually distracting me. Anyway, Matthew and I walked home together. It was just the two of us on the street. I decided that now was a good time to suggest a date. Matthew? Yes, Ash? Here it goes. Do you have anything to do this weekend? I plan on staying home. Why? I was wondering if you'd like to watch a movie with me. This weekend, that is. Maybe Sunday? I'd love to. Really? I'll pick a good movie for us to watch then. Any movie would be fine for me, as long as I can watch it with you, Ash. In that case, have you ever heard of... I don't know. I can't think of a movie. Whatever. I lost the joke. I don't know. I was gonna make some kind of joke about like some weird movie that you wouldn't watch during a date. I mean, I guess. Well, I don't know. The first movie I think of actually, it would be The Room. You know, it'd be like The Room by Tommy Wiseau. But I mean, that'd be a really funny movie. Anyway, Mafuyu said, looking down at her feet shyly. It's so cute. Yeah. Could you text me your address? I'll pick you up. We can go to the movies together. That's so sweet of you, Ash. I'll text you right away. My parents aren't in town this week, but they told me you have to be home by 7 p.m. Oh, that's okay. We can go early, you know? We can go watch... was the main character Johnny? I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I'm looking forward to this weekend. Me too. We walked the rest of the way together and eventually went our separate ways. I assume this is our extensive manga collection. I don't know. That night, I went on the internet to look for a movie that Mahuyu and I could watch together. She said she'd be happy with anything, but I don't really know about her taste in movies and other stuff like music or food. And she doesn't know what I like either. The romance, action, suspense, comedy movies. What if I pick something she doesn't like? I know a horror movie would be bad. It would ruin the mood if I chose something different, wouldn't it? I don't know, maybe she likes horror. When I get in my head like this, it's tough to stop. My thinking began to go in circles until I somehow concluded that if I picked the wrong movie, Mahuyu will break up with me. Okay. I mean, I know it doesn't make any sense, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. I have to stop. I'll think about this tomorrow. That's called procrastinating. That's bad boyfriend material if you procrastinate. But what if I ask someone for help? Rika knows a lot about movies. Yeah, it's better if I let someone who's into mainstream stuff pick a movie for me. I'm going to take advantage of our friendship to well, not really take advantage, but assuming that Rika has feelings for the main character here, it is pretty messed up. But anyway, I need to get some sleep. Tomorrow I'll see what I can do. The game autosaves your progress. Yeah. Oh, I had a really bad night's sleep. I hope I can pay attention to class properly. The sounds of the rain on might lull me to sleep. Yes, you're alone today. That's unusual. Rika and I aren't always together, you know. These jokes are getting on my nerves now that I'm dating Matthew. Eh? Really? You sure? Yeah. Excuse me. Or, I don't know. I was just thinking, like, move away, please. Is like, what a weird way to say that to someone. It sounds really rude. But anyway, that's why I just defaulted to excuse me. My my natural Canadian like politeness just took over my brain. Anyway, move away, please. I sat in my chair and waited for class to begin. Everyone began to come in, and we waited for the teacher to arrive. You? But he was late, and so was Rika. She must have overslept, so I messaged her. The classroom door opened, and the teacher came in. Everyone, sit down. But still no sign of Rika. She hasn't seen my messages either. This is weird. Did something happen to her? Before we begin, there is something I need to ask you. We just received the news that Rika didn't come home from school yesterday. Oh boy. Has anyone here heard from her? Huh? Rika? Now that I think about it, her desk is empty. Did she come to school with Ash? If anyone has any information on her whereabouts, please let her teacher know. Has she gone missing? Maybe a strange man offered her candy and kidnapped her. Hey, that's not funny. What? Missing? If she didn't go home, she left before me yesterday afternoon, didn't she? Rika. Her parents must be worried sick. Everyone, please calm down. I can't pay attention to class like this. Well, I guess Rika's gone. Whatever happened to her? Who knows? I'm worried about Rika. I want to stop by her house and ask her parents about what happened. Where's Mahiyu? I sent Mahiyu a message asking if she'd mind if I walked home by myself today, but she didn't reply. Still no sign of Mahiyu. Hey, aren't you the person always waiting for Mahiyu here? Me? I guess. It's the girl I saw with Mahiyu the other day. She didn't tell you that she didn't come to class today? What? Mahiyu too? To be honest, I've been a bit worried about her. She's living alone right now, and I think she might be having trouble. Mahuyu and Rika, what does this mean? I'm worried about both of them. Rika is too nice for her own good. Mafuyu, she usually replies to my texts right away. This isn't normal of her. And she lives alone. So if she didn't come home yesterday either, no one will call the school about it. I need to know if Mafuyu is okay. Yeah, I think that's for the best. See you. But you're not going to do anything about it? I guess you're not that close to Mafuyu. Mafuyu's friend turned to leave, but she stopped and turned again to look at me. Mafuyu and you... No, never mind. She'll tell us when she's ready to. Take care of her. Then she left. Okay. I'll call my mom and let her know I'll be taking a detour on my way home. Then I'll try to find out about Rika. You okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I find it kind of weird that the rain is literally the developer just adding like an overlay, you know? Is that how rain works? I feel like if it's raining, it'll be a little bit cloudy as well. So you need to darken the background, you know, as well. You gotta like turn down the brightness or like decrease the saturation, you know? And so it'll fit better. Anyway, I arrived at the address Mahuyu sent me yesterday. I think this is the place. I rang the doorbell. At least, I mean, I don't know. When I think of rain, I think of like gray skies, you know, like a gray lighting. No one came. Ding dong. Nothing. Mahuyu? I moved my hand to knock on the door. But it was already open. I ran inside. This game auto-saves your progress. Oh. How do I load a game though, you know? Mafuyu? Mafuyu, are you there? All the lights are turned off. This house feels abandoned. Hello? Mahuyu. No matter how much I called her name, only silence answered my calls. Mahuyu. What if something happened to her and no one was here to help her? Would that be bad? As panic began to set in my mind, I noticed there was something on the ground. A doll. This is Rika's doll. Suspicious. It's a gift I got from her from the dollar store when we were kids. I was gonna say that's a pretty cheap gift, but I guess they were kids, so I mean, you know, when you're like a kid, $1's like $1 million, you know, it's a lot. She always has it on her phone. She's never taken it off since then. Why would Rika be? I reached down to grab the doll. Rika and Mafuyu didn't know each other before yesterday. Why would Rika come here? Unless... No, that can't be. Where are they? Should I take a look around? Oh man, I really wish I could save. This is usually when I save the game. But like the game is kind of like not allowing me to do that, which, you know, in a way, it adds stakes to your decision. You know, I don't know. Well, we can go to the left, we can go to the right, or we can also look at the doll some more. Sure, let's go to the left. I moved to take a look inside the room to the left of the hallway. The room was completely empty. It was dark, but I could see some dust on the floor. It looked like some furniture used to be here. Other than that, there is nothing of note. No sign of either of the girls. Well, I guess it's not that strange. It's just an abandoned room, I guess. Just an empty room. To the right? I decided to take a peek inside the room to the left. I think I picked to the right, not the left. I think maybe that's a typo, I don't know. Room, empty, save for the cardboard boxes on the corner, welcomed me as I opened its doors. There was a bit of light coming from the windows. I could see that one of the boxes was open. Okay. Yeah, I picked right? Or, anyway. I picked right? Anyway. Okay, so another empty room. Well, this kind of looks like maybe she moved in recently or something. It's kind of, I don't know. Look inside the box, or I shouldn't. I mean, curiosity killed the cat, but I'm curious. My curiosity got the best of me. I walked into the room and looked inside the open box. Inside, there were a bunch of photo albums. Some were labeled with Mahuyu's name. As I dug through the box, one of the photos fell to the floor. Oh no. I picked it up carefully. Okay. The picture showed Mahuyu as a little girl, holding hands with two adults. Her parents, maybe. I recognized the location it was taken. There's a bridge around here that offers a great view of the cherry blossoms in spring. This must be an important memory. I should put it back. There's no sign that either of the girls were here. I should go back. Okay, there's nothing there, it seems. A photo album. Left, right. Well, I guess we have to pick we have to pick all of the options anyway, so look at the doll. As I leaned down to examine the doll, I realized there was something different about one of the floor tiles. Okay, we just find a basement. What? This is a basement? Like, oh my gosh, a basement under a house. How could it be here? And oh, there's Mahu. Ash? What the? Mafu, what are you doing here with all this? I pinched my nose as a terrible smell began to infiltrate my nostrils. It was most likely coming from the various trash bags in the corner of the room. Why are you here? You weren't supposed to be here. I was worried because you wouldn't respond to my texts and... My eyes widened once I realized I was stepping on something. I took a step away and glanced down. Then... the dots finally began to connect. This is the trash room. That's all. I just stepped on some poop. And that's it. Let's go home. No? Alright. Mahu, you... It couldn't be. My mind went there. Yes, to all the games that involve yanderes. You see, I play a lot of games that involve yanderes, and... but it couldn't possibly be the truth. Mahu, inside these bags. Is it... Tell me, is it Rika? Yes, sorry. It's like yes, it's like catching a child trying to steal cookies from a cookie jar. It's like yeah, yes. No. Well, it's too late to pretend otherwise. I cut Rika up into little pieces and took her organs one by one. You know, they sell for a high price. You can't waste. You can't waste the body parts. All the blood that came out when I did it made a huge mess of my uniform. Now I'm covered in her putrid liquids, and her parts are decomposing in these trash bags. Why? My question made Mahuyu smile. Oh, she has hearts. Oh. Because I love you, Ash. My mind struggled to understand what was happening. Mahayu really did this? The shy and stuttering Mahayu that walked home with me every day. You grotesquely murdered and cut apart my best friend? Because you love me? Yes, I love you. I love you so much. I'll get rid of anyone who might get in the way of our destiny together, Ash. I love you, I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. I love you so much. I can't stop smiling whenever I think of you calling my name again. I can't sleep at night because I can't help but stare at the pictures I took of you and imagine all we could do together. The thought of anyone thinking you belong to Rika makes me so mad, so very, very mad. Because I love you. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. She's smiling from ear to ear. I guess so. I mean, it's just an expression. But I was thinking, like, if you could actually draw an anime character smiling from ear to ear, you know, you could like really make a really big smile. Anyway, about you killed Rika, my best friend. You cut her into pieces because you love me. That's just. That's so hot. Okay, I knew it. You were saying about like how this visual novel was really original. I was thinking about the title actually. Why does the title say "My GF doesn't know what I'm into"? So like, I guess I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's like a very similar. But anyway, it's a similar premise. Man, that's so hot. Let's keep murdering people. Alright, I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I've never been more attracted to a person before. You know what? I feel like, no, like, the protagonist being attracted to the yandere, it's happened a few times. It's happened in a few games, actually, I played before. Not to spoil anything, but you know. Wait, what? Mahayu, I've been keeping a secret from you, too. But that's impossible. I know everything there is to know about you. No, there's something I never told a single soul about. Not even Rika. I began to smile. Gore really turns me on. Okay, this is going weird. This is going to... So it is a fetish game. So I was wondering if this is going to be a fetish game or not. I thought it was not going to be a fetish game. Actually, it loops back into being a fetish game. Huh. Because that's what the title implied, right? Like, my GF doesn't know what I'm into. That sounds like a kink thing, you know, normally. But the twist is that it is? Anyway. I felt my smile getting wider and wider, and a sense of unadulterated happiness rushed through me. Yes. I've always been really into the grotesque and serial killers and such, yes. She's like an edgy teenager. I've even run a page in the dark web dedicated to real-life gore images and videos. Yes, this is exactly, you know, this is exactly how it translates in real life, I guess. I don't know. Like what? So this is just. I open my arms wide at Mahayu's splendid work. This is the greatest gift, and I turn to a reptile apparently. You know? Wait, what? And then Mahayu's kind of like creeped out, like, well, bro. It's a bit too weird. Mahayu was caught off guard by my words. That wasn't the reaction I was expecting. You know, you're supposed to like cower. You'll be like, oh no, and then I kidnap you, and then I torture you to death and everything, and then I cut off your head, and then we like, I don't know, and then I hug your head on like a boat. It's a nice boat. But Ash, you really think so? Yes, Mahayu. I never told anyone about this before. I've been keeping my interests as a secret from everyone around me, because I thought it would creep them out and make them hate me. No. I would never do that to you, Ash. I love you just the way you are. Mahayu. If your like's so weird, then I'm even weirder. The moment Rika began to scream for her life as my knife cut her stomach open, I had so much fun. It almost compared to the fun I have watching you. God, that's really hot. Okay. Is this a satire game? I don't know. It's just funny. The dialogue's just funny now. Ash, I was right. We were made for each other. Our fates are intertwined. I love you so much, Ash. Matthew. I love you too. We're the perfect match. Okay, well. But what are we gonna do with the body though? The body pieces? It's gonna keep rotting? Gotta find a way to dispose of them. Let's be together forever, just the way we are. Whee! Alright. I mean, how does the story continue? I don't know how this story continues, actually. But, oh, okay, it's just an ending. Okay, that's just an ending. Ending number 1, really. A match made in hell. Well. Alright. Start again to get more endings. Yeah, I mean, the game just told you now, so okay. So we can start again, and that somehow gets us another ending? I don't know how that works, to be honest, but I guess we'll see. So, we got our first ending. That felt like kind of like a default ending. That's like, you know, no matter what you do, that's the ending that you get. And it's a bit of a twist as well, you know, where I guess we're just really into like murder. But, well, apparently, if we start again, there's more to discover. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Why? Even though the red string of fate connecting us is so tight around my finger. Why do you want to erase it all? Did you try to forget me? Do you not love me? Do I not bring you happiness? That's wrong, isn't it? My beloved Ash would never consider such a thing. This has got to be the work of an enemy stand. No, sorry. I've been making a lot of JoJo references because I've done this thing where like I can't really watch the entire JoJo series because it's just too long. It's like One Piece almost. Well, it's not as long as One Piece, but I've done this thing where I just watch a bunch of clips on YouTube of like JoJo, and so I picked up so many memes from JoJo, even though I've never actually watched the entire series. So I'm just really a JoJo, fake fan. But anyway, this has got to be the work of someone else, someone who would try and stop her perfect love story from happening. I wonder who it was. Well, I'll find out sooner or later. Ash, let's start over. I'm sure that horrible person won't get in our way again. They know what will happen if they do, don't they? I love you, Ash. Forever and ever, through time and defying anything that will ever happen to us from now on. I will be with you. Alright. What? Okay. Nice close-up. Okay. I think the game is getting meta. I think she was talking to us, the audience. Alright, so I don't know what that was all about. But, apparently she's breaking the fourth wall. I mean, what happens now? Can I still press start? Let's try. Alright, I mean, this is the same. Found a letter. Alright, I'm assuming I could skip. Is this the same? I've always been looking at you. I began to like you from the moment we first met. I can't keep my feelings hidden anymore. Please come to Cherry Tree after class. I want to remind you of how I feel. That's a little bit different. Okay. Seems like Matthew is, aware. She's sentient. She's aware of the loops. Anyway. Whoop. I don't think anyone's ever confessed to me before, but... Okay, that's it. That's a new one, but anyway. Whoop. They were honest about their feelings, so I should be honest too. Whoop. Ash, again, you came. Were you the one who put this in my locker? I know we must seem like strangers, but it's the first time I've ever been confessed to, so I was surprised, both by the confession and the fact this cute girl is so cute. I should have introduced myself, shouldn't I? Okay, so I'm meeting. I don't think I ever dated anyone before. Alright. Kind of weird because, I'm skipping a whole bunch, but it's basically the same dialogue, except there's some, subtle changes to show that this has happened all before. Anyway, it's been a few weeks. We've been getting along well. I've been thinking of asking her out on an actual date to the movies this weekend. I think she'd come if I asked her, but... Here comes Rika. I haven't told her about Mahu yet. I wonder if they would get along. Oh, they get along fine. Wait, Rika. What's up? Well, I can't believe I'm about to ask her this, but Rika should know what kind of movie I should watch on a date. Okay, so this time I guess we're like early on, we're gonna ask her what kind of movie, we should watch. Or what if Mahu would rather watch the cherry blossoms together? It's the season for that. Is it a good idea? I don't know. Does Rika know anything about popular date spots? I can't think straight. I need some serious help here. And she's the only one I can ask. Okay, so let's see here. We do have options now. Unlike last time. I think what we asked last time, technically in the first playthrough, kind of like a forced playthrough, is that we asked her, why does she still have that doll? If you do that, though, it's gonna go through the same timeline, I imagine. It's gonna be, like, exactly the same, but I don't know, who knows? Maybe. What can I ask? Well, let's ask about the movies. I feel like this is the option, that kind of like is based on what we were thinking before, right? Like, go on a movie day. What kind of movie, right? So I don't know. That feels like the safe option. I don't know if it matters, but I feel like we're gonna explore all these options anyway. But let's pick this one. Any good movies? That's what we're gonna ask anyway. Oh boy, do I know! What are you into? Comedy, action, some spicy romance? Now that I think about it, what kind of movies do you like, Ash? I don't think you would know them. You see, it's full of gore. In fact, it's all snuff movies. Anyway. Try me. I'm a top reviewer on rotten potatoes. Rotten potatoes. Is that poison or something? Or maybe I'm wrong. I just know that potatoes, can somehow be used to, like, poison people. I don't know, somehow. I've watched everything you can think of. No, I really don't think. I can't give you recommendations if you don't tell me what you like, silly. What if I told Rika? Oops, I kind of skipped that. What if I told Rika about what I enjoy? She's been my friend for ages. Our families all but raised us side by side. But she doesn't know something as simple as the kind of movies I enjoy. I know doing this could change everything, but should I tell Rika the truth? Okay, we're gonna tell her about our gory, like, super murder movies that we like to watch, I guess. I don't know. It's not illegal. It's not like we actually killed anyone. Unlike Mahu, but anyway. I don't know. I mean, yeah, this is an interesting decision. I'm kind of interested in what happens if we say no, though. Like, I don't know. Oh, you found the locker background image? Yeah, I imagine for a lot of visual novels, they use, like, generic backgrounds, public domain images. I am gonna say yes. Why not? I'm just curious. What happens if I tell my best friend that I love to watch people getting murdered? I don't know. It's not the worst thing in the world, I feel like, unless it involves, like, really, like, I mean, basically, if it's porn, if it's death and porn, I mean, that's what snuff movies are, right? I don't know. That's kind of weird. I kind of draw the line there. Like, murder is, like, fictional murder, that's entertaining. But when you like add erotic elements. I'm kind of like, not really my thing. Anyway, should I really do this? I don't know how she'll react. This could change everything for us. Why not? Okay, I'll tell you. Great. Spill the beans, partner. Lately, I've been into this video of a person getting mauled by a bear. Okay. I guess, yeah, what did Ash say? He said, like, because some of the videos he watches are real, I think, right? They're like, shocking videos or whatever. Wasn't that like a Reddit or a subreddit before, actually? It was called, like, watching people die, where, like, there's videos of, like, actual people dying, right? But I think it got suspended or banned or whatever, because I guess it's against TOS eventually, but, that was the thing. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. And maybe I'm desensitized, I guess, but, like, those things happen in real life. People get murdered all the time. Anyway, mauled by bear. Oh, that's so interesting. Wait, what? It's a real video that was taken by a hiker on the trail. Oh, that sounds horrifying. I kind of like watching that kind of thing. Halfway through, you can barely see the guy's face because his guts are all over his. Stop it. That's creepy. If you're trying to scare me, it's not funny. I'm not messing with you. I'm being honest right now. I find grotesque things really interesting, and I spend my free time watching them. I mean, I don't know. Me personally, I'm not really into like real gore, I guess. Even like Hollywood, like movie gore. I don't know, I'm weird. But I do like when gore isn't like, anime basically. For some reason. I mean, one of my favorite manga is Frankenfran, and that's a very gory manga. But like, it's also interesting. Like, there's an interesting like story on top of that. I say story, but it's more like not really like an overarching narrative, but it has interesting stories, I guess, in it. On top of the like really detailed gore. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So every time watching them, it's my hobby. You really like watching real people getting killed? You see, that's the difference between me and Ash. I like fake people getting killed. Watching real people get killed, bit too much. And people hurting and torturing each other, do you like that too? In these kind of videos, real human beings get hurt. Does that make you happy? Wait, I'll go on ahead. All right, well, we ruined our relationship with Rika. Rika, wait. Rika, I messed up. Well, that's why you shouldn't tell your best friend that you love watching real people get murdered, I guess. I tried catching up to Rika, but she refused to look at me. When it was time for class, she didn't speak a word to me. And then after the bell rang, she left before I could speak to her. I waited for Mafuyu at the usual spot. I kept thinking about Rika. I shouldn't have told her about myself. I knew it was a mistake. Everything would have been fine if I just kept it to myself. I should have even thought about it. Of course she was gonna think I'm a creepy and horrible person. A bad person. To be fair, he is. Like he's okay with like your new girlfriend killing your best friend, So like, kind of a bad person, I feel like. Ash, sorry I'm late. Hi, Mafuyu. Are you alright? I can't hide how upset I am. Rika and I have fought before, but we always make up right away. Maybe this is the end of our friendship. Damn it, I shouldn't have said anything at all. I had a fight with a friend, so I'm a bit down. Oh no, I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about it, Ash? If only I could keep my stupid mouth shut. Mafuyu wouldn't worry over me. I'm not very good at comforting others, but I can listen. That's sweet of you, Mafuyu. I want to help you. I'm here if you need me. I sat down on a nearby bench. Mafuyu joined me and patiently waited for me to start talking. I tend to overthink about what I should do, What could happen if I don't, or if I do that instead of this? That's just called anxiety, Ash. Yeah, but so much it becomes overwhelming. End up reaching the worst possible conclusions, no matter how illogical. It was the first time I ever opened up about this. But it felt natural to tell Mafuyu, comfortable. Ash, I've noticed that you're really hard on yourself, even though you're an amazing and kind person. I know what it's like to stay up all night thinking about all kinds of things. Sometimes you're sleepy all day because you spent the night thinking about how to say this or that, don't you? I know how difficult it is. I'm here for you if you ever want to let it all out. Ash, you don't have to think all by yourself. I'm here. Mafuyu. That's the most heartfelt thing anyone has ever told me. Thank you for listening to me. I put my hand on Mahuyu's lute. She glanced down and blushed shyly, but didn't move her hand away. After a while, she spoke up again. Say, the friend that upset you, was it the one you always come to school with? Yeah, Rika. We had a bit of an argument this morning. Oh, good. Okay, let me just... And I'm just gonna, sharpen my kitchen knife. Don't worry about it. I see. Mafuyu got up from the bench. I just remembered I have something urgent to do at home. You know, I gotta buy some supplies, some garbage bags, you see. I'll see you later, Ash. Oh, okay. I tried to say goodbye, but she already ran off. She must be busy. Alright. Well, it seems like it's gonna head towards the same destination as last time, but let's see. I headed home. Back to my extensive manga collection. As I was about to go to sleep, I checked my cell phone for any messages. Mafuyu had already texted me goodnight, like she always does, but nothing from Rika. Tomorrow, I'll wait for her outside her house like usual, and I'll try talking to her. Maybe if I apologize, or I said it was a bad joke, or... No. Stop, I don't want to think about what ifs anymore. I just want to talk to her. Funny how, we're... I don't know, what's the word? I mean, we were so worried, I guess, about her, you know? But, we didn't really blink an eye when she was cut up into pieces by Mafuyu, so, anyway, I went to sleep. And the next day, while I waited for Rika, her parents told me that she hadn't come home from school the previous day. Oh boy, I wonder where she went. Even though her name was everywhere in the news, nobody could find Rika. Nobody has seen her. Nobody could tell if they saw her heading home or not. It was like she simply vanished. At school, I felt like everyone was looking at me, as if they were asking, why weren't you with her? We come to school together every day, why not that day? Why didn't you do something? Days passed, then weeks, months. They looked for Rika everywhere, but they couldn't find her. Why? Rika, where did you go? Okay, this time it's been a while until we find Rika, I guess. One day, Rika's parents asked me to come by their house. Ash, there's something Rika left for you. They found it some time ago. It's the only clue they have about where Rika could have gone that day. She left a message for you. For me. Rika's dad turned on the phone and opened the recording app. He touched the screen and Rika's voice began to play. It's kind of sad. You know, in that context, it's kind of sad. You know, your daughter's been missing for so long and the only thing you have of her is this message. Anyway. My eyes began to water as my friend muttered under her breath in the recording. It felt like I hadn't heard it in so long. It's Rika's voice. Okay, how should I do this? Hi, Ash. I want to apologize for... No, that's not it. Hey, Ash, let's make up. That's silly. Stupid, Rika. I'll just say what comes naturally to me. Ahem. Ash, I'm sorry for judging you when you told me about your interests yesterday. I jumped to conclusions, and I thought you were, well, you know, like a complete creep. a complete psychopath. I've run into a lot of weirdos online who like grotesque movies, and their interest in it sometimes goes too far. But I know that's not the kind of person you are. About that. Rika paused and hummed. I thought about it, and it's been a long time since you last talked about yourself. Were you holding back because you were afraid of how I would react? That was because I talked too much. I'll leave this part out when I talk to him. Anyway, let's do a movie night, just the two of us. I'll bring over all my horror and thriller movies, and you can tell me what you like about them. I want to know what kind of things you enjoy, even if they sound strange to me. I want to support you, Ash. No matter what. After all, you're my best friend. I think that was it. If it sounds good, I'll repeat it all to Ash tomorrow before school. I hope you can forgive me. Ending number 2. Okay, it just kind of ends there. I'll support you, eh? That kind of just makes you feel bad. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you should already feel bad, you know, if your best friend gets murdered by your new girlfriend already in the first ending. But yeah, that's to make you feel bad that she died, basically. Wonder if that affects anything later on. I don't know. All right, so that's an ending. Oh, interesting. I see her little her hair ornament over here. So I guess these, you know, you gotta collect them all. Gotta catch them all. What's the Japanese catchphrase? It was like "Getto daze," you know, "Getto daze." Getto daze? Getto daze. Oh. I guess the first time it was just too hot for him. You know, I guess being horny, you know, makes you do stupid things. Anyway, all right, so that's an ending. Let's see what else we can find. That day, I instinctively opened my locker and found a letter inside. It smelled like red fruit. It was written in cute dotted pink paper. A love letter. Oh, interesting. It actually looks like he's still sad. I've always been looking at you from afar. I began to love you even more the more I got to know you. I can't ever keep my feelings hidden. Please come to the big cherry tree after class once more. I want to remind you of us. Okay. It's Mahuyu's handwriting. Ash doesn't seem okay this time. You know, he's like, he doesn't seem alright this time. Where is she? Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, every loop, you know, it seems like the characters are being more aware that they're in a loop. Mafuyu seems to know the entire time now. Ash, you came again. Of course I did, Mafuyu. I can't lie about my feelings. I like you. I've always liked you. Please, go out with me. Sure. I'll go out with you, Mafuyu. Thank you. I'm so happy. As always, I'll be the best girlfriend ever, Ash. As always. Once again. That's how I met my girlfriend. Yes. My cute girlfriend. The game autosaves your progress. Right. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's interesting. The developer wants you to like experience these loops, and so that's why it's autosaving. You can't make you can't make saves, like manual saves anyway. It's been a few weeks since then. Mahayu and I walk home from school together every day. We've been getting along well, and I've been thinking of asking her out on an actual date this weekend. Yo, Ash! Huh? I'm back from the dead. Why are you standing around sulking? That's so like you. Good morning to you too, Rika. This is my best friend, Rika. We were practically raised together. I tried calling you so we can walk to school together, but your phone was... Ash? What's, huh? I felt something wet spill down my cheeks. That's weird. Why am I crying? Ash? Let's go. Class is starting soon. Ash, wait. When we arrived at school, Rika offered me her handkerchief. I thanked her but decided not to take it. I'm okay. I don't know what came over me. I think I got something in my eye back there or something. It happens sometimes. Yeah, that's it. With that, we headed to the classroom. Makes me wonder what the other options were, you know how there's a bunch of options we could have picked when we were talking to Rika, right? That one time? But we're skipping over that now, so I don't know. I wonder how this game's like flowchart is, but anyway, I'll just continue for now. I walked to my desk and did a double take as I noticed something on it. What's this? There's a white paper crane on my desk. Underneath it, there was a folded blue paper. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Dear Ash, I can't express myself well, so I made this for you instead. I hope you like it. Okay, that's it? That's the message? Huh. Interesting. We never saw this one before. I wonder who put this here. I don't recognize his handwriting. It's such a delicate looking crane. I think they got the wrong person if they hadn't written my name on it. Hey, did anyone see who put this here? Well, it was here before I got to class. Same for me. I arrived early in the morning. It was already there. That makes it difficult to give them my thanks. Well, that gives me an idea. I'm going to activate my stand, Kira Queen. I'm going to bite the dust though. That day, Mahayu messaged me saying that she couldn't walk home with me. So I went home alone. I walked home. On my way there, I bumped into a familiar girl. Oh, Mahayu's friend. Oh, sorry. Are you okay? I'm sorry too. I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Hey, aren't you Mahayu's new friend? Mahayu hasn't told anyone about us. Yeah, Mash. Well, thanks for taking care of Mahayu. We were worried about her when we found that she made a new friend from outside our group. But you didn't seem like a bad person. A bad person? I'm not a bad person. You okay? I'm fine. I'm a fine person. I'm a very fine person. I'm a fine and dandy person. I ran off like a complete weirdo. I just ran off. Later that day, I tried to make my own crane. Darn, this won't do. I tried following the video guides, but it just won't look right. They all turned out weird looking and rough. It's nothing like the crane I got. There's no way I could give this to them. Would they even want a thank you gift from me? From me. Someone who... I have a headache. It's been really bad these past few days. No matter how many pills I take, it just won't get any better. I gave up on trying to make cranes and decided to head to bed. This game autosaves your progress. Alright. Okay. And this seems to be the same. It kind of loops back here. So this is when he yawns. Let's skip. Oh, and then, no sign of Rika. Something happened to her. Maybe she got a cold. Rika. I couldn't shake the feeling that something happened to her, but it's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. And skip. Oh, and then we talk to her again. Living alone right now. Mafuyu, she usually replies to my texts right away. This isn't normal of her. And she lives alone. I'm worried. I need to know if Mafuyu's okay. I'll call Mom and let her know I'll be taking a detour on my way home. Yeah, I think that's for the best. See, we were supposed to go to cram school together tomorrow, but when I asked her about it, she didn't respond at all. Mafuyu's always been shy, but something just felt off this time. Oh no, I should hurry then. You know, Ash seems normal now. You know, it kind of looped, and then in the middle, I guess Ash seems okay now. Well, I think that's for the best. See you. Alright. Seems like the same thing is gonna happen again, though. On my way to Mafuyu's house, I stopped walking as a realization overcame me. I don't know her address, but I know that this is the way to her house. Weird. Deja vu. I think I've been here before. Wait, no, that can't... Yo, Ash! Rika? Why are you so surprised to see me? You can't be... I mean, you didn't come to school. Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't tell you. My dad fell off his bed this morning, so we had to take him to the emergency room. Oh no, is he okay? He broke his leg, but he should be fine. I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Thanks, Ash. I'm on my way to get some groceries right now, so I'll catch you later. Rika waved as she left. I'm glad she's okay. Now I need to check on Mafuyu. But wait a minute. Well, I guess we'll see. I arrived at the house I was confident was Mafuyu's. I think this is the place. I rang the doorbell. Ding dong! Alright. I guess I'll start skipping again. This game autosaves your progress. And skip. Skipping through that. And then, yeah, okay. What if something happened to her and no one's help? Then I realized there's something different about one of the floor's tiles. Okay, go to the basement again. This time we did see Rika go to the grocery store though, so... Or... Oh, I guess we'll see. Ash. Mafuyu. I pinched my nose as a terrible smell began to infiltrate my nostrils. It was most likely coming from the various trash bags in the corner of the basement. Hi there. Do you like my gift to you? Gift? You mean... I took a step away and glanced around the room. Mafuyu, you... But it couldn't possibly be the truth. After all, Rika was alive. Huh? Why wouldn't Rika be alive? My head's aching. Mafuyu, it hurts. Mafuyu, inside these bags. Who is it? Tell me. What's going on? Everything's aching. The smell. This room. Mafuyu. Ash. I cut them into pieces and took their organs one by one. All the blood that came out when I did it made a huge mess of my uniform. Now I'm covered in their putrid liquids, and the parts are decomposing in these trash bags. He suffered a whole lot. I made sure to keep them alive for as long as possible while I cut them apart. I looked at Mafuyu's work. Okay, and then we're back to being a reptilian. Time and time again, you keep giving me gifts. Ash, again and again. This has happened before, hasn't it? Ash, you don't need to give me anything back. As long as I have you, my friends, and my family. As long as you keep coming back to me, I'll be happy for the rest of my life. I love you, Ash. Forever and ever. Let's be together, just the way we are, until our lungs can no longer hold air. It hurts, Mafiu. I didn't think you'd. I love you. I love you, Ash. Such whimsical music. Okay. Ending number 3. Okay, so that was an ending. So we kind of just loop back, but Lone Crane. Who gave the crane though? That's weird. My first thought was Rika, right? But he said he didn't recognize the writing. You would think he would recognize the writing if, she's his best friend and everything, right? So I don't know who made the crane. But yeah, okay, so ending 3 kind of ended basically the same way as the first ending, but like the characters are more aware of what's happening and everything, right? Kind of like an after effect as well, where he noticed that Rika, like he was kind of sad about Rika, but kind of looped back to him not being sad anymore. I don't know. But like Rika was technically still alive, but then she's dead? It's kind of Schrodinger's Rika. I don't know. Like apparently she already killed her, but like she's alive. But I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, I guess that's just not explained. But I don't know. I guess we'll start again. Here we go again.